All right, welcome to Uber's one-on-one webinar. Since I do have one viewer, I will get started, and hopefully more viewers start to come in. But I just want to get into our slide and briefly explain some information that if you do not know, hopefully I answer those questions. And if you have questions at the end of this webinar, I will be able to answer them. Just in the comment section below, you'll be able to ask a question and I will be able to go ahead and answer that. A little Q&A afterwards. But this webinar is just to inform you on some information that you do not know, and if you're just starting out or if you want to get started, it should help you with some of those questions and concerns that you may have. Just want a few more viewers to come on through, but I will definitely be getting started. All right, so this is how it works. All right, if you see the graph, you'll see how accepting a request, how to receive a request, basically how to start that trip. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up your Uber Partner app and you're gonna tap the blue Go Online button. That button would definitely make you go online and you'll be able to receive requests. Okay, when you see the map while the car is on it, if you're online and available to receive requests, that's what you'll see. That's how you know you're ready to get started if you haven't already gotten started already. Okay, when a request comes in, your phone will start beeping. It's a loud beep. You'll get 15 seconds to accept that beep. It'll beep, and if you have, it'll definitely flash blue for you. So you'll see it in that second graph, which is right here. Okay, you can go down to the Uber tutorials to definitely see. I'll post that in the comment section as well for you to see the video, the training video, and how to get started. So some may ask and say, "Hey, what's the insurance policy? How does that work? Am I insured? Am I not insured? How does Uber's policy, how does it go?" So you're always protected under Uber's insurance policy. While driving on the Uber platform, we definitely have you covered. As soon as you accept a trip, you are covered under Uber's 1.5 million commercial insurance policy. Okay, so the graph right here shows basically when you're covered and how you're covered. So when you're online, let's say for instance, and you're on the way to accepting a trip, you get a trip, there's coverage there. There's limited coverage here. When you begin a trip, you're covered throughout. All right, so it's 1.5 million of liability coverage per incident. It's 1.5 million of underinsured and uninsured motorist coverage per incident. There's also 50,000 of contingent comprehensive and collision insurance. And that basically sums up the 1.5 million in commercial insurance that we do provide for our drivers as well as our riders. Okay, I will go ahead and post this t.uber.com insurance information into the comment section just so you guys can go to that and basically get started. So here we have our next graph of keeping track of your earnings, keeping track of your trips, keeping track of the money you made, and things of that nature. Okay, so what we'll do, or what you can do on a daily basis, how often, however you want to go, how many times you want to go, and just check on things as far as like invites, your profile, vehicles, uploading information. You can always go to partners.uber.com. That is definitely a helpful and resourceful link for you if you are an Uber partner. All right, it's just able to track everything that you have going on with your profile. Like I said, your earnings, your trips, your ratings. And if you need help, you can definitely go in there as well. And it'll be able to help you with some information. So we got your back, okay? A lot of people say, "Hey, am I covered?" Or, "Hey, am I safe? Is Uber safe? Like, what's going on? How safe is Uber and to drive Uber?" Uber is definitely safe, okay? And as far as the company is concerned, we value our relationship with our partners. All right, we provide the elevated experience riders have come to expect with every trip request. Ensuring partners consistently feel safe and respected is a top priority. So your safety is definitely top of the list when it comes to Uber's concerns. The drivers can rate the riders as well as the riders can rate the drivers. Okay, you're not picking up just a random person. A random person is not getting into your vehicle. Everything is traced, everything is tracked. So your feedback is definitely important. If you do have an issue with the rider, you can definitely let us know, and we would do our best to, get a resolution from that situation or whatever it may be. There are no random pickups, so you can definitely feel at ease when it comes to actually picking up someone. All right, you're not just picking up, like I stated before, you're not just picking up anybody. It's a cashless exchange, so it's cashless transactions. You're not handling money, and they're not handling money. They pay for the trip via their app on their phone. You get paid via the app on your phone. Okay, so that's how we limit anything like this person says, hey, they took money from me, or I gave that person money. It's a cashless exchange, so that we want to eliminate that. All right. So maximizing your earnings. A lot of people say, "Hey, I just started out. I want to know when to work, where to work, how can I get more money, how can I maximize my earnings." This is basically how you can do so. So, peak earning times, best time to drive is all right here. Okay, it's all right here. So, from Monday to Wednesday, of course, your basic rush hour, which is 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, that's from Monday to Wednesday. That's when, everybody's going to work, to and from work. That's basically when you can get money as well. Thursday and Friday, a little bit more business because you're gearing towards the weekend. So you have Thursday 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. as well as 4 p.m. to 3 a.m. And then you'll Saturday and Sunday you'll see, oh, okay, this is the weekend, and it's gonna definitely busy, and it's busy basically all day. So all day Saturday and Sunday. I know it's very cold out right now, and honestly, as odd as it sounds, Uber is very, very, very busy. All right, people don't want to walk in the rain. They don't want to walk in cold weather. So you can definitely maximize your earnings right now. Events, concerts, sporting events, festivals, holidays, Halloween, New Year's, St. Patrick's Day, of course, Christmas, New Year's Eve, things of that holidays of that nature definitely are busy. Um, when it comes to rush hour, late night, bars and restaurant areas, you're definitely bound to get more money. There's definitely surging in that area. You can also maximize your earnings by driver referrals. So if you do refer someone, you can receive funds for that referral once they complete a certain amount of trips. As I stated prior, surge. This is basically how it works. Have supply maps, all right? Once you're online, the map within the Uber Partner app will glow. This is only if it is available. It will glow in certain colors depending on demand and surge. So you see this graph right here. It has red, it has yellow, it has orange, and it just basically shows you where the money is. So the yellow is a moderate demand, not too much. Orange is a high demand, and red is surge pricing. So where you see that 1.8, or say for instance 1.25 in the red area, your trip will be times that price. So surge zones, the number in the red zones, like I just stated, indicates the surge multiplier in that zone. A trip must start in the surge zone for surge to apply. So if it's not in that area, it won't apply. Like say for instance, if it was just in the yellow area, it won't apply. But if it's definitely in the red area, you would definitely make that money. These are frequently asked questions. Hopefully, I can answer these questions before our Q&A. And if I do not, like I said, just go ahead and comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer it once this webinar is completed. How long should I wait for a rider? This is a frequent asked question. A lot of people want to know, like, hey, I want to go pick up this rider. How long do I wait? Do I wait at all? What's the ordeal? So you should at least wait 5 minutes for any rider. If the rider does not show up after 5 minutes and you tried calling and texting, you may cancel the trip and report the rider as a no-show. Now, in some markets, you get compensated $5 for waiting that 5 minutes. And that is definitely in New Jersey's market. Other markets, I am not sure, but definitely in New Jersey's market, if you wait over 5 minutes, you would definitely get the $5. What if there are multiple stops and the rider changes the destination? That happens a lot. Now we have a new feature where you can add a destination or add another stop. So, say for instance, if I wanted to be picked up from work and I don't need it to go to the supermarket, you can drop me off at the supermarket for about 5 to 10 minutes. I get back in the car and we can proceed the trip. All right. So if there are multiple stops on the trip, it's totally fine. You get paid off of time and of distance. So it is all being calculated. What if a rider makes a mess in my car? Hey, you should take a picture of the mess, email it to us. You can also click on trip history in the app. If you utilize it from the app, you can go to I had an issue with the rider, then request a cleaning fee. That cleaning fee will be to you. We'll get back to you within 48 hours about that. Okay? But if too many people try to get in my car, politely explain that you can only fit as many people as seatbelts in your vehicle. So you can encourage the group to request a second Uber, or you can say, hey, you can go ahead and get an XL, which is basically seats more than 4 passengers. But it happens all the time. Can you explain the difference between Uber X, XL, Black, and SUV? Depending on the type of car you have, you will be placed in a different product category. So Uber X is your basic option. All right, that's basically the most popular option in New Jersey. It is the basic option in New Jersey. That is a vehicle that seats up to 5 passengers, 3 in the back, yourself, and 1 in the front. Okay. Uber XL is for anything that seats up to 7 passengers. All right. 7 passengers. You can fit as many people that you have seatbelts. So your Uber XLs, like your Honda Pilots, your Toyota Siennas, things of that nature, vehicles of that nature. All right. People ask, what is SUV? What's Uber Black? Like, how do I get that? Those are basically for our commercial drivers. Those are black on black vehicles that are 2011 or newer. And depending on what kind of car, if it's an SUV, it'll be a Chevrolet Suburban, a Yukon, Denali, Escalade, cars of that sort. How do I get paid? How much can I expect to earn? All right, the fare for every trip is calculated off of time and of distance. Uber payments are made via direct deposit into your checking account every Thursday. So as long as you're working, is as long as you'll get paid. Earnings depend on when and how often you drive. So if you want to maximize your earnings, of course, you're going to be out there and you're going to be working. You will get direct deposit every week. Can I have my spouse or another passenger in my vehicle? That is something that we do not recommend. All right. When riders request a trip, the expectation is to fit as many passengers in the vehicle as allowed. If you have a passenger with you and the rider has the maximum number of allowed passengers with them, they would need to cancel, and that would be inconvenience for our riders. So we don't encourage anybody driving with a spouse or a friend when they're going to do pickups and drop-offs. How do taxes work? Partners are independent contractors, and you get a 1099 form at the end of the year. You're responsible for filing and paying your own taxes. So we do not offer tax advice. So at the end of the year, you receive a 1099 as well as a tax summary that shows your earnings, the mileage, and things of that sort. Where can I drive? If you are a New Jersey partner, you can drive anywhere in the state of New Jersey, whether it's South Jersey, North Jersey, Central Jersey. You can drive anywhere, picking up and dropping off in New Jersey. You can drive anywhere in the state of Connecticut, picking up and dropping off. And you can drive anywhere in the city of Philadelphia, picking up and dropping off. You cannot drive in New York City unless you have a commercial driver's license with a TLC license and plates. All right, so New Jersey drivers are able to drop off in New York City, but you're not allowed to pick up anybody and have anybody in your vehicle, or pick up anybody and get them into your vehicle once you're in New York City. It is permitted. Who pays for the tolls? If you drive through a toll, the New Jersey Easy Pass toll amount will be automatically charged to the rider, and you will be credited for the cost of the toll. So you'll be paying for the toll when you go through it, but you get reimbursed. All right, you'll see in parentheses that the tolls are reimbursed from the rider. The rider is going to pay for it, but initially you go ahead and you pay for it. You have to log a minimum number of hours. No, you do not. And the reason being is because you are an independent contractor. You are your own boss. You make your own hours. When you want to earn money, then you can go online. All right. There are no minimum hours, but we do recommend, just doing at least one trip a month to keep your profile active. But you are an independent contractor. Whenever you want to wake up, whenever you want to go ahead and get started, that's basically up to you. We don't say, hey, get on the road. But that is it for, the frequently asked questions. I will go ahead and answer any. If any of you all have, questions, I'll definitely go ahead and answer them. Just going to go ahead and put a few comments in the section right here, a few links that you might need to know. This is one of them. If you want to, go ahead and get some more information in person, you can also come here. But if you do, like I stated, if you do have any more, questions, you can just go ahead and ask me. I can answer them. But definitely want to get you guys on the road if you are not already, and definitely want to make sure that you earn, maximize your earnings with Uber. Just because, hey, it's it's a great way to earn a little extra cash, especially during the holidays. This is great. Well, I hope you guys definitely. I hope I answered your questions. And if I did not, like I said, you can just go ahead in the comment section in the chat. You just post a question. I'll be able to answer it. But if that is all, definitely you can definitely go here to this website right here, which is a YouTube video, and it shows how to pick up, how to drop off passengers, how to get more familiar with our system, how to utilize the app, how to rate riders. And it's definitely informative. So hopefully you guys can, watch this video. If not, welcome to Uber. But I have enjoyed this time with you all, and I have enjoyed with sharing information with you guys. Once again, I thank you all for coming out to this webinar. It has been a pleasure for me to get into some frequently asked questions as well as some helpful information. Like I said, you can visit those three links in the bottom of the chat section if you have any other questions that come up after this webinar. But I want to appreciate and say that I appreciate you guys for coming out again, and thank you.